What's good, sports fans, specifically boxing fans, for this video? So I want to talk about Tszyu. So Tszyu, this past weekend, fought for the IBF world title at 154 pounds against Bakhram Murtazeliev. Hopefully I'm saying that last name correctly. Definitely try my hardest right there. But against Bakhram, got his ass whooped. Got knocked down 6 times, and then finally the refs threw the towel in. Now, to give some backstory, Tszyu was a champion at 154 for a long time, lost his title in his last fight against Sebastian Fedora, but it wasn't really a clear loss. He suffered a really nasty cut from an accidental elbow in the second round, and he was bleeding from the top of his head the entire fight, basically fighting through a blood mask, and lost by split decision. Now, there should have been a rematch. That's what should have happened. There should have been a rematch between Fedora and Tszyu. Now, once that rematch didn't happen, he was set up to fight against Vergil Ortiz. Now, that fight didn't happen because the cut took longer to heal than they expected. So that fight got scrapped, and his management got him a fight against Bakhram for the IBF world title 154 pounds. Now, the plan is for Tszyu to look good against Bakhram, win a world title at 154, and get right back into the picture. Maybe get a rematch against Fedora. Maybe get a fight against Jermell Charlo if he comes back to 154. Maybe someone like Madrimov or even Terrence Crawford if things work out well. But the problem is he got his ass whooped. And after he got his ass whooped, I saw a lot of people saying that Tszyu was done dirty, that this was bad matchmaking. And not just fans. I'm talking about reporters who I follow because I know they know the sport. I'm talking about former boxers like Sergio Mora and Andre Berto saying that this was bad matchmaking. And I don't get that mentality because you have someone like Tszyu who's a top 154-pound fighter fighting for a world title to get back into the big fight picture. It just happens that the guy he went against is an absolute beast. Bakhram is that dude. Power is crazy. And Tszyu has defensive flaws that were exposed by this dude's power, right? So don't tell me that it was bad matchmaking. They gave him a good fight against a world champion where if he wins, it puts him right back into the big fight picture. He just didn't win. So now you're encouraging the guys who you believe are the best to avoid the best. For years, we had the problem of the best fighting around each other, just going all around each other instead of fighting each other. And we were frustrated as fans because of it. But now when Tszyu, who's a fan favorite, gets his ass whooped, you're saying it's bad matchmaking? No, it's excellent matchmaking. Excellent matchmaking. He just happened to lose. Or am I tripping? Should they have given him a tune-up fight and wasted some more time before he fought against somebody like this? Because the thing is, dude's a champion at 154 pounds, so you're only going to be able to avoid him for so long if you're truly trying to be great. So it wasn't bad matchmaking. It was that somebody is better than Tszyu, and Bakhram has to be one of those guys. And that's it.